Good morning, motor cars. It is Friday, January 12th, heading into the thick of the winter, but you'd never know it looking outside at all this wonderful weather we're having. Anniversaries this weekend. On the 12th, Cornelius Stokes, who's in Toyota sales, and on the 13th, Joe Williams, who's a Toyota technician. Birthdays this weekend. On the 12th, Solomon Clayton, who's a Toyota technician, and on the 13th, Matthew/John O'Brien. So happy birthday and happy anniversary to one and all. As we begin the new year, I like to think a little bit about all the things that make us better than everybody else out there. When customers come in for service, they get free alignment checks, they get free tire tread depth checks, battery checks, and multi-point inspections. Without a reservation, they can get their fluids topped off, they can get air in their tires, new license plates put on, windshield wiper inserts, and bulbs installed. We don't charge them for any of those things except for the parts. Our tires all come with free rotations and free road hazard protection, something that one of our competitors actually charges $100 a tire for. They get free car washes, honest opinions about the state of their cars, and how to plan for the future from the people that they trust. Customers love all of that as much as they love the fact that our sales staff doesn't pressure them into buying more car than they can afford, and that we listen a lot more than we talk, which is really important. I've personally bought 2 cars here. My neighbors in Solon are motor cars fans too. They also love the fact that we clearly love doing our jobs. It's something they mention over and over again in all the emails that we receive down here at the BDC. Some other news. Honda CR-V won Motor Trend's SUV of the Year. Honda Clarity, their new plug-in hybrid, is one of the coolest cars I think out there. Trevor might disagree with me on this. He doesn't like the look of it, but I think it's really slick looking. The Honda Accord won Car and Driver for the 32nd time. They called it America's best sedan. And prices haven't gone crazy despite the fact that almost everything else seems to be going up in price. You can still lease a Fit for $169. And check out the 2019 Insight. That is one sharp looking car. On the Toyota side, check out the new Tacoma. I think it's one of the best looking trucks on the road. The CHR is getting a ton of press and can be leased for $179, perfectly reasonable. And Toyota always has the coolest concept cars. I was just looking at the Concept I. Hopefully they'll continue the recent trend of actually producing some of the cars that they put out into concepts, because I think Toyota hands down has some of the coolest concept cars out there. And now that they're finally starting to turn them into production cars, we finally get satisfied and we can actually see something that's really, really cool on the road. They've also announced a new assembly plant in Alabama that's expected to create 4,000 more American jobs, so they obviously feel good about the future. Our service retention rates for both stores are climbing, but remember that February is traditionally a slow month for our industry, so don't go crazy when it rolls around. The thing to do is to compare February of 2018 with February of 2017 to make sure that we're and you're on track year on year. There are more Takata airbags on our recall list, so people in service should be in good shape, and if you're in sales, February is a perfect time to go through all of your old leads and text them, see what's going on in their lives. In the BDC, we're thinking about having a beach party sometime next month just to shake off the cold. Assuming it is cold, it's hard to tell with it rainy outside right now today. Maybe we can do something similar for our customers. Get some cloud balloons, grill some hot dogs, crank up the heat, get a few inflatable palm trees, maybe a parrot, give away beach towels and beach balls and umbrellas, and play Wipeout on rotation. Could work. My team has had a taste of some of the experiments to come out of Daylight Donuts and Coffee, and even though I'm a lifelong meat eater, I can tell you that place is going to be crazy busy. If you haven't had one of their donuts, you've got to try one. They are amazingly good. We can smell them from here when we walk out our door. The difference between their donuts and our cookies is the difference between creme brulee and a boiled boot. We can hardly wait for the doors to officially open. It's a brand spanking new year, motor cars. Time to grow, time to change, time to learn and get creative. And we have the best sandbox on the block. Have a good weekend, motor cars.